Yo, what is up everyone? jsusboy here, uploading 2 to 3 weeks after my recent video for no other reason other than motivation spikes. We love it, we love it. I've still been going through it, but I'm back with my second part of the Yubo video. Or the Yubo review. Fantastic! I hate my life. If you haven't seen it yet, by the way, I'd love for you to go check it out. Here's a little card, there you go. And as I said in the first part, Yubo's annoying, but I want content, so I guess I'll suffer. And to anyone coming from Yubo itself, thanks for coming, and if you think I'm talking about you, I am. Do something about it, pussy. Drama, a fantastic thing to exist. Something that has essentially made itself the foundation of Yubo. No matter who disagrees with this, it is a factual statement to say that drama is the biggest thing on Yubo, and if you disagree with this, you're an idiot. I don't care, you're an idiot. And if you say you hate drama, and you have Yubo on your phone, and you're active especially, I hate to break it to you, but you're a fucking liar. You're lying about that, fully, to the fullest extent. I hate the people that are on Yubo and say that they hate drama. Hilariously stupid. Yubo, the community of unneeded toxicity and overcompensation. Oh, how lovely. And again, I'm not fully excused from being included under this term, but I'm also not accepting a full spot with these dim-witted idiots. One of the most indisputable things to mention will always be the physical standards. The looks equals status and respect mentality is always one of the biggest things on here. A good old Yubo staple, I should say. People that don't look like an actor on a Netflix original will definitely get treated differently. And genuinely, it's not just me being salty, just because I'm not conventionally attractive. It's just facts. I don't know why I can't speak. It's probably because I haven't recorded in 2 weeks. But it's just the full truth. And almost anyone that has used Yubo will fully agree with me. I don't care who you are. And you've got acne? Fast. You're not 80 pounds at 60, at 16 or even 60? Fast. You've got any imperfection at all? Biff boss splash. You're getting fucked up. You've gotta be like one of the best looking people at your school to be accepted into this app. It's very irrational and idiotic, but how else is an app supposed to rank people when ran by a bunch of teenagers, for the majority of it? The Peak Door Clan, a group solely made for drama, but I don't fully hate it. There's more than one clan, and obviously there's actually like a bunch, but that's the only one I've ever remembered or interacted with in the past. But here's a summary of what it is. Basically, a group of trolls a tiny bit more put together than any troll by themselves come together to basically troll a bunch of people on an app. Cause it's pretty entertaining, and I'd probably be in one myself. But we'll see. We'll see if I ever get into one. Alrighty, let's give you guys a little break from my voice. I know it's immaculate, but we gotta stay humble on this channel. We gotta stay humble and grounded on the jsusboy channel. I'd like to introduce to you my friend and fellow creator Ethan. He's currently working on a pretty cool project soon to be uploaded, and I recommend subscribing in anticipation of this. Channel link in the description. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go build a Lego set.
What's good? My name's Ethan. I just first want to say thank you, jsusboy, for adding me into this video. I appreciate it. But let's just get into the point. So Yubo, the kitty version of Tinder, and that's every time you mention that to anybody, people, just say that. I don't know, people think it's that. So I have a couple experiences to list how and terrible this app is, how it should honestly, Yubo should take into consideration to what people are putting onto their site or their app, because I don't think they have very poor moderation. For one thing, there was a girl who was getting bullied on there, and this is a true story. There was tweets about it, and it was trending for a cool minute, and then it just kind of went away. They had her on a live stream, and unfortunately, I don't want to say it on YouTube, but she unfortunately, trigger warning, committed on the live stream, and Yubo did not do anything about it. I mean, they should have took extra precautions to what was happening with the bullying and had to put a stop to it, but they didn't. Another experience that I have, this wasn't per se my experience, but my friend told me that one of his friends, who was my age, I'm 17 years old, was talking to a 13-year-old female and actually dated for a little bit, but then broke it off. Absolutely disgusting. I don't condone that, and that is absolutely terrible. And another one of my personal experiences that I have on Yubo is I was on a live stream, and they said they were gonna rate people. It was a bunch of dudes. It was three dudes, and they were just they were just bullying people. They weren't rating anybody. They weren't being polite or respectful to anybody. They were roasting them. They were saying racial slurs. They were saying homophobic things, and it's absolutely disgusting. I don't condone that, and I absolutely dropped those people because they were quote unquote added my friends and they appreciated me, but they could have done the same to me. But I think it was just all fake. They're not real people. That's disrespectful. You don't do that to people. And after that, I never used that app again. So another thing that I want to say about to include in this Yubo rant that I have is that Yubo, I don't know, man. They advertise it as like a happy place. You make more friends. You're gonna meet new people, but they don't do anything. No one meets friends on there. There's boys that are at many ages. I don't know, or there could be. I don't even want to say the worst term. Who always, these females have to be safe and secure, and they always say don't send, because they have this fear of somebody sending. Or it's just absolutely like, bro, that's disgusting. Like, females shouldn't have to put that in their bio. They should feel safe on their app. But Yubo has very terrible moderation to the point that they don't even look at that stuff. They don't care. Like, that what they do is add more payments. So now they have this coin system, and they up their prices a little bit. It used to be $5.99 for a week subscription, absolutely terrible, and now it went up to $9.99, which is $10 for a week subscription. They have like 3 sets, and they up the price on them for whatever reason, because they just care more about the money instead of moderating their app and using it right. And they have now this economic system where you can purchase these things where you can get fast ads, etc., which is absolutely like, come on, Yubo, fix your app before you gotta up your payments to make it a more comfortable and a safe website for if you're advertising to children or kids or ages from 13 to 17. Like, it's absolutely terrible. More moderation is needed, or they need to turn their age up, and they need to check before they wreck themselves. It's absolutely sad. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Again, thank you for adding me onto this video. Appreciate it. Go check out my channel if y'all want, and peace out.
Thank you very much, Ethan. As you can tell from a second opinion, Yubo is not a godsend. Very far from in all actuality. Go subscribe to him, by the way. Channel link in the description, as I've said. And he's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool dude. And before we continue, I said I was gonna build a Lego set in the meantime, and that I did. Here's the new ice cream truck. Pretty cool. And let's continue.
Stop that.
This is about to be a pretty short section, but that's good since it's already pretty damn long. We all know Twitter is the god of cancellation. So when I say these kids would never survive a day on Twitter, I don't really think I need to explain that. We've got everything poor Keemstar has been accused of being. You want homophobia? We've got it. You want racism? we've got it right here for you. Sheesh! I hate myself so much for doing that. You want politically closed-minded pricks? We've got it. And its blandest form. Yubo is an app full of teenagers. In a generation where posting social awareness has become a meme. So, these people are a huge issue. There are literal debates with these people almost every day. And just to clarify, I'm not saying that these people are good, because considering I'm a trans guy of color with a pansexual POC girlfriend, I don't really think there'd ever be a day where I would defend these idiots. But like, these debate lives can be so damn annoying. They get so angry, and it can be entertaining. Excuse my stuttering, but it can be pretty entertaining. But it gets so excessive. It gets extremely excessive, and these kids literally continuously scream for so long with no chance of any effect, and it's pure stupidity. I don't know, man. uh, just just know that like Yubo is not an app that shies away from racism and homophobia and like all the politically incorrect type things like abortion and all that. Yeah, there's a lot of people that like are against it. uh, but there's nothing much else. God, man, what is wrong with me? I need to record more. There's nothing much else to say here, so we'll continue. But there are stories to tell. Scooter. As per usual, I've got some of the good old honorable mentions. Oh my god. The things that wouldn't have made a category by themselves. That sounds kinda mean, but like, who really cares? Number one, there's this group of kids that basically do a Yuba podcast. I think it's called like Therapy Session or some shit. I'm not an avid viewer or listener, obviously, because like I don't really go on casual live streams whenever I do go on Yubo, but I thought they were pretty cool. And like they're memorable because like they have a trans like host. Like one of the hosts are trans and male. So like us trannies gotta like support each other, you know? And a Yubo pet peeve that I've got, this is number two. A Yubo pet peeve that I've got, holy god. Whenever these kids have the audacity, hello phone. Whenever these kids have the audacity to put their ego up their ass and on display, you will see this bio. It's so annoying, and I know that people just blindly swipe considering it's kid Tinder, but like, I don't swipe much, so like, I'm very picky about who I swipe yes on, I guess. I hate saying that. And since I'm very picky and detail oriented, I notice these things. Whenever I notice that like it's an attractive person that thinks that it's okay to just put their fucking socials as their bio, it's so annoying. It's so pathetic. Put your ego away and get down to earth. We all know you're worth nothing. Shut the hell up. And they're always extremely illiterate as well. So in conclusion with that, either use a bio properly or don't use it at all. This one's a little odd, but kids these days are weird as hell. Alright, so if you've ever been on the app at night and you look around the stream list, you might run into a certain Yubo genre. Now, I've never been a part of this, just to clarify. I've never done this, and I never genuinely watched this shit. I've only watched it to like get a feel of what goes down in this. So essentially, you can watch random kids sleep. Like, genuinely just sleep. Hello, cars. I'm not re-recording. But you can generally just watch these kids sleep. Sometimes there's music playing in the background, luckily enough. but usually it's just some kid laying there in pure silence. It's like having an awkward sleepover with a stranger. But like, it's even more awkward because they don't respond to anything you're saying. You're literally just staring at them sleep in literal silence. It's it's really weird. And for this last one, I'm gonna make this quick so I don't spoil any future like stories. But essentially, some of the people are way too comfortable on here with these strangers, you know, and like underage. Teens just don't mix with anonymous apps or the internet overall. Ah, great. Now, fully bassing is never my full intention with these videos. I don't 100% dislike Yubo, and I'd probably still go on and tolerate it some more. It's honestly not an app I hate to the full extent, but I don't know how criticism goes down, so I need to clarify this. And we all know I've called this kid Tinder a bunch of times, but there are apps that are potentially worse, and potentially more exploitive and more dreadful, which I will sink my view-hungry, bored, trolling teeth into. There are loads of apps that exploit kids and teenagers in really trashy ways that need to be exploited themselves. And that's what I'm gonna be here for. I'm here to ridicule these and bring their issues to light. I'm about to leafy the fuck out of them, and I just cannot fucking wait. And to anyone that might have came from Yubo, welcome to your tape! Leave a like, it'd be very much appreciated, and toss me a sub as well. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.
I